Happy fall, y'all. It is officially fall, even though in Los Angeles it doesn't always feel like fall when it is so hot outside. And next weekend it's going to be in the triple digits, which is just crazy. Nevertheless, it is fall in our house through and through. And one of my favorite recipes to prepare in the fall is my pumpkin chili. I'm just gonna make sure that I am live with you guys so I can answer any questions you guys may have. Okay, perfect. We are good. So today I am going to prepare my crock pot pumpkin chili. There is a few different ways that you can tweak this recipe to make your own. I do plenty of tweaks. I've been making this recipe for well over a decade. This is a Whole Foods recipe and it is the turkey pumpkin chili, and I will post the link to the actual recipe at the comment section below after the conclusion of this video, so you guys can reference to that, because I do make tons of modifications with my dietary wants and needs. So what we're going to need today is avocado oil. As you all know or should know, this is the oil you really want to use when you're cooking. Say no to vegetable oils. Canola oils are the absolute worst. It causes so much inflammation in your body. So we just make sure that when we're cooking, we're always using avocado oil. I also always have a really great olive oil on hand for dressings and marinades and all that jazz. But when we've got higher temperatures, although I am doing a slow cooker recipe, I always go to my avocado oil. That was really greasy. I'm gonna wanna wash my hands. I'm just gonna put in a couple of teaspoons of avocado oil in my crock pot. You can also do this as a stovetop recipe. Hey, baby. Hi. So, avocado oil. I'm gonna rinse my hands really fast. Eva, would you like to say hello to everybody?
Hi.
Are you happy it's Friday?
Yeah, let's get over here.
Are you happy it's fall?
Yeah.
Okay.
My favorite year.
Your favorite year? You mean your favorite season?
Yes.
Okay. So, avocado oil. You are going to need canned pumpkin puree. I love Trader Joe's organic pumpkin puree. It's superior, I feel like, than all the other purees. It's my favorite. We are going to use organic baby carrots, chop them all up, some organic celery hearts. You can also throw in any other vegetables of your choice, whatever's in season, some bell peppers, all that jazz. In lieu of onions, I'm going to use some garlic. In lieu of turkey, I'm going to use Trader Joe's beefless beef. You can kind of use any lean protein that you like. This beefless beef is really, really yummy in chilies, and you can fool anyone for it to be plant-based as opposed to meat-based, which is exciting. Bean-wise, this is my favorite bean find. This is organic bean trio. It's a blend of organic kidney, pinto, and black beans. This is a 365, Whole Foods. Amazing. This is my last can. I need to find some more of these. Whenever they have these in stock, I like to load up because it gives you a trio, which is perfect for chilies. I like to do a lot of beans that make it really hearty and beany, so then I'm going to throw in an extra can of black beans as well. Seasoning wise, you can do cumin and chili powder, but Trader Joe's has an awesome chili seasoning blend that has both of those along with oregano and chili powder and garlic powder to give it some more flavor. So I'm going to use this today. And then I also like to do like the salty and sweet. So I'm also going to put a little bit of pumpkin pie spice, salt and pepper. That's it. It's super, super simple. It's super fast. And the best part about it is you're going to be done and dinner will be ready for you when you're ready to eat, which is the most exciting part. And I like to take major advantage of crock pots in the fall season, because one of my favorite things to do is prep early, so when it's time for dinner, you can sit and relax and not have to get back into the kitchen after a busy day of work, school, and play. Is that right?
This is why your favorite day is your cooking class, so you don't have to get back in the kitchen.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's definitely part of it. That's for sure. I'm going to strain these beans to make sure that you have a colander. Oh, where's my colander? Ah, it's all ready for me, all clean and ready for me. Okay, so I'm going to strain these beans. Where are you going, cutie girl?
We're just gonna watch him.
Okay, go ahead. Ava just finished her school for the day.
Yes,
All right,
yes.
so I'm going to strain the beans.
What?
I'll be right back on that camera and just rinse them and drain them.
Where's it from?
Chile also always traditionally has canned tomatoes. Tomatoes are not doing good things for my body right now, so I'm actually going to leave them out for the first time ever. But with everything else in there, it should still be really, really delicious. Okay, so I've got my pumpkin going. I'm going to chop up some carrots and celery.
Oh, this is mushy.
And then I'm sure I'll have Miss Ava help me.
Oh, I'm
Put
right
everything in.
here. I will hear you and I will come in.
Oh, okay. I hear it's already feeling like fall on
Mama?
the East Coast. Yes, Steven.
It's not giving me going to.
Ava, can you give that back to him? He had that in his hands, please.
Oh.
Otherwise, I'm going to take it away. Okay, so I'm going to chop up some carrots, chop up some celery. Ava, why don't you come and hang out with me?
And it's just so cute.
I like to have lots of veggies in my stews. Ava, what's your favorite dish to have in the fall? You can hop on there.
What do you have
Ava, what's your favorite dish to have in the fall? Well, tell everyone at home.
Smash burgers.
It's not really a fall recipe, but it's Ava's favorite. We did smash burgers on an earlier episode, which was great. All right, so here's some carrots. We're gonna do a few more carrots. Would you like to eat a carrot?
I want to eat a marshmallow. A marshmallow.
What's a marshmallow?
Yeah. We're cutting to those first marshmallows. Oh, there's marshmallows.
Marshmallows.
This too. Yeah, one marshmallow. Marshmallow. And burger.
Hayden, we're not gonna eat marshmallows right now, bud. That's for special dessert, okay? That's one of our favorite desserts to have in the summertime is we do like a s'mores dip. So we melt the chocolate and we have like lots of fruit, some marshmallows, some graham crackers on the side, and we dip it, don't we? Do we do a dip-a-doo?
Now I really want marshmallows.
All right, all the carrots are done. Sit up, baby girl. Yeah, go ahead. And then we're gonna go for the celery. I love celery hearts. And again, honestly, you guys, when it comes to veggies, the amount is all to taste. I love a really hearty veggie beanie stew, chili, so I make sure that I have a lot of veggies in there. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I'm gonna move you off to the side just a teens. Okay. So we're gonna slice these guys. I'll do a little at a time. Kickstarters, if you're watching this, we have our fall Kickstart going on right now. We're just finishing the first week. This is not a Kickstart recipe, but it for sure can be Kickstart friendly. If you are a Kickstarter, I would love for you to kind of take a guess as to what your unit portion would be, and I'll be happy to let you guys know if that's correct. But This is also great to make in bulk, guys. This is really great for leftovers. Every day, the more that the flavors sit, the more flavorful it becomes. So honestly, if you're not feeding a lot of people, I would still make a large amount so you can just have it for the week. Yes, cutie girl.
I'm a Kickstarter.
You're a Kickstarter? You're a Kickstart cheerleader for your mommy and your daddy. We're all eating so healthy, healthy, healthy. Okay, so that's gonna be it for the celery. So veggies are done for us right now. I was checking our zucchinis, but they got left outside and got a little mushy. So
Eat your greens, people.
eat your greens, people. Lots of greens. So I'm gonna put in some garlic for some yummy flavor. Where's my garlic? Press. Where's my garlic press?
Don't watch me play.
Uh-oh.
What?
Who put my garlic press somewhere?
What?
Oh, I just didn't look hard
What?
enough. Okay.
I give you this.
Garlic press is the best. I don't remember the last time I actually cut garlic. Chopped garlic. So I'm doing a whole press full.
You
Again, onions, fresh onions would be really, really great. I just don't eat onions very often.
The heart's too wet.
So that is done. Now I'm gonna put in my beefless beef and then the beans. The beans are still straining, and then the pumpkin spices, a little bit of liquid, and stir it up and just put it on low. It is the best.
I can grab it first.
1 second, kiddos.
This one?
Hey, Ava, Hayden, I'm doing a video. Can you guys go into your room, please?
Hayden, come on.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you. Are there any other working moms out there watching? How do we do it all? I don't know. Okay, this is super easy. So I'm just gonna put this in, and then after everything's in, I'll give it all a nice stir so it breaks up. But this is really, really, really great. I do enjoy this a whole bunch. All right. Now I'm gonna put in the pumpkin puree. And again, this is all to taste, guys. If you want it like extra thick and pumpkin-y, you can do 2 cans of this. I've done that before. Sometimes I'll double the recipe if back in the day when we had people come over. I do this a lot in the fall. I make this every single Halloween because we would always have a couple families that we'd go trick-or-treating with. And I would just do a huge pot of this with pumpkin muffins, and it was the best thing ever. It is the best thing ever. All right, so I'm putting in 1 full can of beautiful pumpkin puree. Again, Trader Joe's is my favorite canned puree, and I've tried a lot of them. Now, this is not pumpkin pie mix, pumpkin pie filling. This is just pumpkin puree. There's so many health benefits in pumpkin, and it's really great as a supplement to your furry pups as well. All right, let me get those beans. So I am using 2 cans of beans. I'm gonna throw those guys in. Now would be the time if you guys were using canned tomatoes to throw in the canned tomatoes. I'm gonna be putting in just a little bit of pumpkin spice, about a teaspoon. This calls for 2 teaspoons, 1 each of chili powder, 1 each of cumin. But since I am gonna be using this blend with both, I'm gonna use 2 teaspoons of this blend. So I'm gonna grab my teaspoon. Let me look this up. That lets me. There we go. Okay. Oh, it smells so good. That has such a nice taste. I feel like it's gotten a little stuck there. How spicy depends on who is eating it. I always tend to have things more mild in our house because my kids and my hubby don't like spice all that much. And then I will always adjust spice later on with some hot sauce and all that jazz. Pepper to taste. Salt is going to be about 1/2 teaspoon. I use my Himalayan salt. And I'm going to go 1/2 teaspoon here. Now, when it comes to liquid, it all depends on what flavor you like. You can always use some veggie broth to give it a nice flavor, or you can use water. I'm going to use veggie broth today because I have some on hand. I have organic, low sodium veggie broth from Trader Joe's. And again, the amount is completely up to the texture that you want. If you want it more soupy, you're gonna have a whole bunch in. If you don't want it soupy, you want it really thick and creamy, like a really great chunky chili, then you're gonna be putting in less. And if you use canned tomatoes, you really won't need all that much because you have all the juices from the tomatoes. But since I'm not using tomatoes, I'm gonna put in a little bit more. So I'm just mixing everything up. Breaking down my meatless meat. And if you're using a crock pot, which I highly recommend flavor-wise too, because when everything is slow roasted, slow cooked, you're gonna get a lot more release of flavors. I'll do 5 hours on low or 3 hours on high is my general rule of thumb. I'm gonna add a little bit more liquid in here. There we go, that looks gorgeous. I think I'm gonna put another can of pumpkin in here and make it a little bit more creamy. I always make sure to stock up on this pumpkin all season long. It's so great. And once Trader Joe's sells out on something, you know it's not coming back until next season. So you gotta grab it while it's hot. You guys. I'll bring it over so you can see what it looks like before I put the lid on to roast. And I'd love to hear, guys, in your comment section, once you guys make this, what modifications did you use for your own, to make it your own? I'd love to hear like what veggies you put in, all of that jazz. So this is what it looks like before it cooks. All right, so it's got that nice orange color from the pumpkin. That's the consistency that I prefer generally. And the salt and pepper, you always want to, just go really moderate because you can always add salt and pepper later on. You can never take it away. So just use a little bit. If you have to add more at the end, go for it. Topping wise, I always like to do a little chili bar, okay? So I have all the toppings laid out and anyone can customize. I always have avocado. That's my favorite topping for chili. I have cheese for those in my family that eat cheese, some shredded cheese. I have my vegan sour cream for myself, regular sour cream for everyone else. And then also doing some green onions or chives would be also amazing to top it all off. So it is so delicious. Nothing brings fall more to season than actually having a pumpkin chili. It is the ultimate. So a happy fall, y'all. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And please reach out if you guys have any questions. All right, have a great one, guys. Peaches.